What is happening in Soweto today, it's very sad. As you see, we are standing here. These foreign nationals are here, protected by the South African Police Service that must protect us, South African citizens. They are not protecting us, they are protecting these illegal immigrants. It's purely disrespect that they are even here in Soweto, standing here in Soweto. To do what? How do you stand with a murderer? These people are murderers. They've killed children, 5 of them. So these people are murderers. How do you stand with murderers? Have police people that are here to protect murderers. So it's sad what is happening in Soweto today. But I know the people of Soweto are not fools. They are going to retaliate.
And I mean, it's interesting that you're already concluding that they're murderers. So there's a conclusion that we understand that at this point that the investigations are still ongoing. Do you then believe that they have done it?
They have done it. These people are not compliant. They don't have any license from the city. We know that. We don't know who supplies them with the products they sell, because definitely they don't buy from the initial companies that sell these products. So we know that they have something to do with it.
And so with the young people that we've also seen just coming in as well, have you called them out of order to ensure that they don't loot?
Well, young people, they are not leading themselves, one thing. We tried to speak to them, then they gave us an answer to say they are going to loot, but they won't eat the food that they would loot. They just want to damage this food and make sure that they leave no trace of their products.
But what then will be the goal if you destroy the product?
We no longer want to coexist with these people in our communities, I want to tell you. We no longer want Pakistans or any illegal immigrants in our communities. We have coexisted with them, yet they are killing us, they are killing our young brothers and sisters, so we no longer want to coexist with them.
On the issue of undocumented, I think we need to separate issues. There are undocumented learners in the school. That's how they are recorded. Undocumented learners. There are documented learners who are coming from foreign brothers and sisters. So we are saying, because there are undocumented learners coming from South Africa, for those learners that our South Africans, they will just not going to go to hospital at that time, because now we have changed. Before you leave a hospital now, you must have a birth certificate. But before, normally they register a child after 7 days or 10 days, but they have changed. So some of the parents of those learners, they just left learners with that proper certificates, which are birth certificates, which then they are recorded. I can give you proof of that, of learners that are recorded, which are South African, but are recorded as undocumented learners because there are no paperwork, but they are born in South Africa. Their parents are from South Africa, of which they are not even receiving grants. Those are the challenges that we are faced with. But we are saying as one, there is no government that can allow illegal foreigners, because we allow foreigners in generally. All foreigners must be registered in South Africa. So those that are registered for whatever purposes and happen to have child, because they are registered, they have a right to take their learners or their children to school. They have a right to take their children to any other institution. But for illegal foreigners, we also call for law enforcement or Home Affairs to deal with that. But the Constitution of the Republic saying anyone who's in the land of South Africa have a right to receive services. So we're guided by the Constitution. But we're saying those that are illegal must be processed by the relevant authorities, because they are also affecting our budget if they are illegal foreigners and they're in school, that means they are not recorded. They are not here in South Africa legal. And you know, generally, if you are not in the country legally, there are processes that must take place. I think just allow or those authorities, as Home Affairs, I think we can also talk to the Minister of Home Affairs. At least you know the Minister of Home Affairs must deal with that. Thank you very much.
There is no job here because there is too much foreigner here. They take our jobs, and then when you want the job, we can't find the job. I can work for 50 rand in a day.
That's a
But those guys, they agree that money 50 rand.
50 bucks.
You see,
What about food? I'm buying food, and this food is too expensive too. And just to wash, only to wash, it's 50 bucks.
that money we can't afford. We're traveling, we go home. Now it's December. We don't have the money to go home because we are not working. You see. So, but this is our land, but we don't enjoy our land.
So what do you think the government or whoever should do? Because more
They must chase them away. If it's possible, they must chase them away. But there's no government here.
After how
There's
long?
these Democrats.
You can see the difference. There is no difference here. We live in so bad. You see where we staying. We stay here. Quarter camp. No jobs.
No, I can go to your office. It's not my phone.
But go at
You live to yourself, mother. No, you can bring me. I said, you want to cry? You want to cry? It's not like that. I'm not ready, but I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah?
Number one, look at how the light is. Is this compliant? Look at how they are connected. That's the first step. How can you live or sleep in the very same area where you're doing your business?
Yeah. And
why are you doing that?
Meat in the bedroom.
We've got meat in the bedroom.
Now you
Look
eat
at
this one, Mama. This my eating this
no.
one. Cow
How
eat
can we
chick.
do that? Look at how filthy this place is. Look at it. Look at this. Look at illegal connection. Look at the plugs. Look at the wall. Yet you're saying you want to do business in South Africa.
So this is part of the shop.
This is part of the shop. Look at that. They're
this
cooking
shop is
here.
different,
They're
Mama.
doing everything. No,
Different.
it's part of the.
Yes.
Why are you selling this? This is your storeroom. Don't think that you are stupid. Look at this. Look at how filthy this is.
Is this
Look
paper
at,
or
why did you
chili
last
or
clean the place?
under the tekis?
Huh? Look at all these dukes.
On a chilies.
Chilies. Look
Take
at
us
this.
to the shop here.
Look at this. Right. This is shop number 2. Look at what's happening in the shop.
So we moved from the room
Yes. We are
to the shop here.
Yes.
So he sleeps this side and...
This side, and it's not allowed in terms of the law. You can't do that.
Okay.
Right? So look at how filthy this place is. Right? They have put everything on the shelves. They are putting food next to like detergents, next to the jig. See now, next to the soap, next to the macaron. You go this side. You look at the side. They put the salt and whatever. Look at the tomatoes.
Are these tomatoes that are on the floor for sale?
Yes, these are the food that our residents are supposed to consume. Look at how filthy this thing is. I have to put this thing down. You see this thing?
Okay.
This thing. They were next to the formula, kids formula, pesticides, and it's not even allowed that you can put this thing. In fact, you know what? They are not even allowed to be selling pesticides, so they are doing that. You go there, they've got postament and all those things. This Madula, I don't know, because they don't even have a certificate. They're not supposed to be selling this thing because they don't have a certificate of mass. They're not being trained to do that. Same thing applies to some of these things. Look at this. I wonder if it's still fine. Look at it. Looks like it's not even right. The expiry date. Just check the expiry.